This is Chester Moore, Editor-in-Chief of Texas Fish Game at 2016 ICAST with my friend and 2016 Bassmaster Classic champion, Bassmaster Elite Series angler, Edwin Evers. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, Chester. How are you doing?
We're here at Wiley X, and we all know that we need to protect our eyes out there. Of course, Wiley offers a whole different level of eye protection.
What other sunglasses, Chester, can you take? Feel this. That thing weighs a pound. You can drop it from this high on these sunglasses, and it doesn't do anything to them. I mean, we're bass fishermen. How many times have you set the hook punching mats and you got a 1 ounce weight flying back? I mean, to protect your eyes. I've seen pictures of those weights being impaled in hands and just all the stuff. And that's the thing about Wiley X that I truly love. I mean, I'm protected. You know, something flies off the deck of my boat, my eyes are protected. Without our eyes, we can't see. I mean, it's just like the most important thing. And I just see so many times people overlook the protection of your eyes. And Wiley X is the only brand that you can shoot a 17 millimeter projectile at 650 feet per second at your face, and it doesn't shatter. It's shatterproof. It just, to me, just blows my mind. You can drop something like this, you know, and it's really, really neat. And then you take in the whole aspect of the gasket. You know, these glasses here are my favorite. They're the Gravities, but they've got a removable gasket. So when you put that on, it completely blocks out all light. So you no longer have to go like this. You don't have to worry about, like, you know, so much for me, I'm out working in the pecan orchard and I'm on the tractor and dust and everything's flying. That stuff doesn't get in your eyes. So it's really cool. And then if you want to take it off, it's super simple to come off. You know, it's a removable gasket. It clicks right in and right out. For some reason that maybe you haven't trimmed your eyebrows lately or something, you know, they're all bushy and rubbing on it, but it just pops right in, right out. It's just a really, really cool feature that Wiley X has. But polarized glasses, you know, I've mentioned the safety, I've mentioned the gasket, but then yet a whole nother aspect to these glasses, you've got to be able to see your targets. You know, the further I can see a target in the water, the better the opportunity I have at catching that fish, because I haven't spooked him. He hasn't heard my trolling motor, hadn't heard my depth finder, hadn't heard me making a noise. And when I can present a lure to him, you know, with him unaware that I'm in his vicinity, by seeing that with good polarized lenses, it's just a huge, huge advantage for me. You know, winning the Classic, I was seeing those targets from a long distance. You know, using my Wiley X Gravities, polarized blue mirror, I could see those logs. It was really windy, you know, light transmission. You know, that was the whole reason I was up there that day, because of how much wind we had. I knew that was a day I could catch those fish in that clear of water. And, you know, I was able to make long casts with light line with that little bitty jig and catch those fish. So when you're buying sunglasses, you guys, I want everybody to know there's more to the meets the eye when you're looking at that stuff.
You know, and not just seeing the fish, just seeing cover, seeing bait fish in the water, other targets.
A stump. You know, if I can see a stump a little bit further away or one just a little bit deeper, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have to see the fish. I just need to see his house, where he's living, where his ambush point is. You know, it may be a blade of grass, or a little tuft of grass out deeper. It may be a rock underneath the water if you're up there smallmouth fishing. Lots of things. You know, it's really important to be able to see in that water just a little bit more than everybody else.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you.
All right, man.